What's going on, guys? It's Chat here from Power CoC. Got a video here for you guys today. We've got an arranged war actually set up with OneHive Swarm. This will be our first official arranged war since the rebuilding. I'm also a 2.0 fam, so this is kind of an interesting scrim. We've got a lot of either former or current alternative members from the 2.0 fam that are actually on our side. Just friends kind of with that whole family and me being involved there. So, but we've also got a lot of guys on the other side that are probably out for blood. I know Team Unique. He actually brought me into 2.0 fam, and so I'm sure that he's coming after my bases. So excited to see what he's got, and the whole group. They're great attackers. I'm really excited to see what they're going to bring to us, and we're going to take it to them too. So. Excited for that. That'll be coming out probably like Monday or something. I'll do that recap once the war is done. But yeah, so what I want to go through actually though is war log from our last war. So it wasn't a tremendously close war. We really destroyed them. But at the start of Clan, I actually declared it a random elite war. So we were doing mandatory sketching and doing like an official war plan, war general. Because I thought they were going to come after us. I'll show you the start of the war. So in like the first, I guess, 45 minutes, half an hour or something, they two-starred me 6 minutes into the war. They went after Deweener, 78%, like a high, and these are Town Hall 11s. So they got a 78% on a Town Hall 11, 76% on a number 1. He's a 109 or 110K, Yukonaba. And so I just like was like, okay, so this is going to come down to Town Hall 11 percentage. Let's do an official war plan. Let's take this seriously. We knew that we had Swarm coming up, and so it was a great war to prep. The end of the war, it really wasn't close. Their Town Hall 9s were terrible. So it really was just a top-end talented clan. The Town Hall 11s did really well, but the Town Hall 9s were just brutal. So, but it gave us the top end was the practice that we needed. So kind of just going to go through some of the recap, just do the 3 stars, especially near the top. I'll do all the Town Hall 11 3 stars, and then move down and do some of the Town Hall 10s and 9s. But yeah, we cleared the board, and so the breakdown for this war was 5 Town Hall 11s. I think they had, how many did they have here? Not great. Like these are some low Town Hall 10s, but they dropped the Infernos, so these are considered Town Hall 10s. So they had 511, 510, and then the rest Town Hall 9. We had 511 and it's a little laggy on the video there. We had 5 Town Hall 11s, 1 Town Hall 10, and that's a 9.5. So huge disadvantage up top. We knew they were going to 3-star our Town Hall 9.5s because they're basically just bully attacks at that point. So we knew we had our work cut out for us. So anyways, without further ado, I'm just going to go through and we'll do the video recap here. So enjoy. I'm going to go 2 times speed. So basically just a traditional bowler attack, except for he's doing his queen walk on the left side funnel. So there's obviously 2 choices with this type of attack. You either do the bowlers on both sides to create the funnel and then spam up the middle, but he decided to walk his left side. Great use of the Grand Warden there. Great use of the heal spell, or the free spell. Doesn't really affect anything. It's more for the ego there. The single target Inferno, although it's going to crush his Golem there, usually it doesn't matter for a bowler attack because every time that has to retarget, right, it loses all its power. So, but it's got full heroes. It's got some bowlers left. The healers are going to keep those troops alive for the most part. And it's just about cleanup now as fast as you can. I think this one was a close one though. It came down close to 3 minutes. So not a ton of cleanup troops there, right? They're doing their best, but it's mostly the heroes that are doing that work. The queen doesn't have her ability yet, so if she got into trouble, that would have been bad for the raid. Good work, Uka. This was actually his first war. He was a recruit for us, so we'll keep him around if he's going to do attacks like that. Good work, buddy. All right, here's one of my attacks. Ring base, 2 minutes, 20 seconds, mass minor. This is the spam. Unfortunately, this is the stage of the game right now. It's quite easy to just spam attacks, and he's got bowlers in the CC, so there's very little that was actually protecting him there. Both Infernos down. GG. Easy triple. Super OP right now. I have a feeling Team Unique's coming after me with this type of tactic. We'll see if you can do the same as we can, though. Dog getting a triple, another ring base. These are super risky. It's either going to protect your Town Hall or it's going to be a 3-star. With the way that the Town Hall 11s are right now, it takes a really good ring base to protect that. Good freeze. Skeletons tripped him up there and ended up saving that Inferno, so that's a bit of trouble. So all the troops are going to have to come back for that, but Queen and Warden both down early in the raid. Hope you guys don't mind that I'm going at 4 times speed. Just trying to get through a lot of attacks, and these minor ones aren't that interesting. Lots of minors left. Good work, Da. Da, unfortunately, has some lower heroes, and so he's going to miss the arranged war with Swarm, so we'll see if we can get him in the next one. Good work, buddy. Alright, so here's a more typical thing that we're seeing right now is going to be the Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 10 bully attack. Mass bowler, making sure that you get troops in where you need them. Not tremendously complicated. There's really no excuse. Like, he's tripling this bully attack even with low heroes. And it's not the most max account, but it's pretty close to a max Town Hall 10. I guess it might be other than the walls. Now I get some lower ARD. But again, just a couple of bowlers doing a lot of the cleanup work. The Warden's there, but Queen and King are both down. So this really came down to some hero bowlers to do most of the work. And the healers switching the troops at the right times. But yeah, if you want to 3-star, or if you want to win these wars, that's the time you need to be able to triple your bullies. Swazi, 6-pack, fresh hits too. I knew we could do the double bully, so we just sent him after those early. Exact same attack strategy. Just pick a good entry. Make sure your funnel's nice and wide. I knew that we had to, on this one, delay the funnel a bit, so give your troops a lot of time to kind of push in and make sure that they go through that core. But like, look at those bowlers. So many alive at the end of that. All the healers doing work, keeping that queen up. Sexy. Boone. Boone's actually the former leader of Breaks, which is now our feeder clan. We just merged with them. He brought a lot of Town Hall 10 or 9 talent. He's a 9.5. But here he is, bringing the cheese. Good management of the CC. Good value there too. Queen Walk's going to do lots. And Valk attack, because he's a 9.5, you're not seeing the minor or the bowler spam like we're seeing on the Town Hall 11s. Trying to keep these attacks a little bit interesting. And he actually, what he meant to do there was he wanted to get the troops in the core, but they didn't. They ended up walking around and then circling back. Luckily, some of them, plus the king, got into that Inferno chamber. But I know that when we were planning this one, it was going to come down to, can you get to those Infernos, or are they going to target the others at first? So kind of did what we expected, but worked out. Lots of cleanup. I think there's lots of time. He swagged the CC. He hasn't even deployed there. He's got the hogs coming in the backside. Probably didn't even need them. Good work, buddy. Another 6-pack. Another Town Hall 10 is a 9.5. Good work. This is really where the match is either won or lost, right? You've got to be able to, as a Town Hall 10, be tripling other Town Hall 10s. Even if it's the low ones, the level 1 Infernos, that's where a lot of value can be had. If you don't have to send your Town Hall 11s after that, it leaves them open for the top. Tons of troops. Full heroes. Lots of Valks. Yeah, getting into some internet bases. They're not the greatest. I don't know how many Town Hall 9 recaps I'm going to do because, like, this isn't even a Town Hall 10 base. I think actually it's funny. So this is a Town Hall 9, not even a max Town Hall 9. He's got a level 20 king, and he's tripling this Town Hall 10. So super weak base. Look at all the bombs. They're pre-scouted. One of our low Town Hall 9s, Diehard, who is actually Boone's alt, I think got like a high 90s or mid 90s percentage on this as like a fresh hit with hogs, and we're just like using it as a scout. And then it's like, okay, well, he's going to triple this. Fantastic. Saves us more attacks, but wasn't able to quite do it, so we needed to send a cleanup. But Ron was able to take it. Tons of hogs. Braden, sorry about that, my dog's in the background. So Braden's actually one of the guys trying out right now. He's doing super well. Happy to have him. Good old Govaho. On this base, I would have typically said go for the HGHB, but people are going away from that, which is good to see, because for a couple of weeks there, it was just every single attack. But you can see a good entry here. Not sure if he uses his jump to get through that first chamber. I probably would if I were him. Yep, so he gets good value for that. He's actually getting the maximum spread right there. That's going to be a 7-tile jump. They're able to exit all of the directions out of that one compartment there, so really good value there. Surgical hogs. They're just all going to converge onto that Wiz Tower and Expo, the 2 danger points. Extra heal. And it's a good thing that wasn't a DGB. Lots of cleanup Wiz. Got a couple minions left over as well. Good work. No heroes alive, but tons of cleanup troops. And it's good that there's some hogs and minions left too to get those inner buildings. Sometimes it's annoying if Wiz kind of stack up on the wall like you see them there and they can't get to those inner buildings. You get the high, like 98, 99%, 2-star. Frustrating. Braden 6-pack. Nice. Govaho. We'll have to keep an eye. Is he always doing Govaho? Is that just his attack? I'll go 2 times for these attacks. A couple of the higher Town Hall 9s. Low walls. Makes it easier for the Valk attacks. I know OneHive standards are a bit better, so the Swarm War should be good. I've looked at their roster and all really well built, good heroes. I think we're down like 40 hero levels or something, so they've got a well built Town Hall 9 crew, and all the way up to their max Town Hall 11s. So we're not going to get away with stuff like this, these weak walls, but it's not a bad base design, so. Got lucky, it already triggered one of those giant bombs there, so. Nice cleanup effort at this point. Full queen down below, helping out with the effort. King and Valks up top. This one's easy. Nice 6-pack. Nature Boy. This is Zerds from 2.0, one of his alts. Decided to join us for the time being. Happy to have him. Met Zerds down at Clash Live in Chicago. Great guy. He's doing more pure hog here. Nice tight base. Really easy to guess where the double giant bombs are, if there's any. It's kind of just about, at that point, getting those 2 golems in as deep as you can. You want the Expos to be targeting on them. Queen. He did enter quite a far distance away from the queen, but he's able to get there with the right troops, so eventually they should funnel in. King's got to get in there, though. Because at this point, both the big golems are down. I think 2 of the mini golems are down, so he's going to rage his king here. He's just going to melt the queen. And then he just sweeps around with hogs, and he's got 24 of them, I think, so lots of hogs here to manage all of this. And so there goes just a single double, or a single bomb, so it looks like it's actually no double giant. So I don't know if this one was scouted or not, so we could just go with mass hogs and not be worried about it, or if this was a fresh hit. I'll have to take a look, but I'm wondering if it was scouted, because that would be a nervous approach, not knowing if there was double giant bombs coming in with so many hogs. Just going to keep working through there, lots of heals. They'll clean up the king in short work. And then it's just about cleanup. Not a ton of whiz left, so it is a hog-dominated cleanup effort. So a bit risky there. I usually like saving at least 2-3 whiz, but he needed them for the final. He needed them to manage that CC. Another 6-pack. Look at our Town Hall 9s crush. Well, of course. Look at this. We got the purple walls. I'll probably stop the recap here. I don't know. Maybe I'll see if anybody else had a 6-pack, give them a shout out, but I probably won't do the recaps because these are just terrible bases. But we've got an air raid. Nice. And with spread out air defenses too, it's not often that you see this. Usually you'll target a base if it's got like all of the air D clumped into the core and you know you can get them with your kill squad. That's saying something about doing that, but not this one. I think he only got one air D with the kill squad, so this is going to be a heavy loon effort. Lots of hounds. I think he's got 4 hounds in there, including the max one from the CC. They'll sweep around. 2 whiz towers there. A lot of danger for the loons. A lot of danger. I mean, probably the only thing that saved him there was that the hound was still there. Expos were on ground. Good read on the base. Glad you could do it. Nice work. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think if we're dealing with purple walls, you guys are gonna probably imagine what the rest of this looks like. Yeah, there's even some Town Hall 8s, so but I'll kind of give you an idea. So we ended up, I think, finishing our attacks in this war. You can start to see it here. So almost all of their attacks, we haven't. I guess we finished off a star. Guns got the 2-star on their number 1. 7 hours left, but most of our stars for the Town Hall 9s. There's my triple. Yeah, we're finishing off Town Hall 10s there. I think it was honestly like our Town Hall 9s ended up getting their section of the board cleared in like the first 4 hours or something. And then it was just all scouts. We had something crazy like 20 scouts for the top. They finished in like 30 attacks for like the Town Hall 9s and then a couple of Town Hall 10s. So great effort, guys. I feel confident going into this arranged war tomorrow, I guess later tonight. We're ready for you, Swarm. It'll be a good war. Finally, we're going to get some clans that are ready to take us on because honestly, it's getting a little bit boring seeing these huge deficits. And yeah, anyways, guys, that's it for today. Another recap on our arranged war coming early next week. And bring it, OneHive Swarm. We're ready for you. Until next time, guys.